Well, hi everyone. Um, First of all, I would like to congratulate you for this achievement that you have made. And I know that it has not been easy to get here, but you did it. You did it. So I have a few words that I would like to share with you. So yeah, listen carefully. And I would like to start my speech telling you a phrase coming from John Dewey, and it says, "Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself." Folks, it is my pleasure being in front of you on your graduation day to welcome all families, all school staff, and the students, obviously. And I know that each of you made the necessary effort to be able to sit here celebrating. And I remember when I graduated from college, I remember that I was super happy, and at the same time I was a little sad uh, because I knew that with my friends we will take different paths, to in order to get ahead in life. And I would like to start my speech telling you a little story about my days at school. And I don't know why, but I always like to remember those moments at school, and I really like to tell this story to the people. And when I was a little child, when I was a little kid, um, I remember that math was hard for me. In I remember that I got a bunch of bad grades for it, and it was really disappointing, because I felt that I was really trying to understand the subject. I never failed the year that I was studying, but it was hard for me. It was really disappointing. Um, it was hard until one day a guy saw me, trying to do an exercise and complaining about the subject. And he saw me and he helped me, and he explained me like in a different way, and slowly my grades were improving. And now I can say that I got ahead for my friend in for my desire, to understand and keep pushing forward. And I think that's the main message of this speech. That's the main idea. So the middle of this story is that we cannot give up. We have to try and try and try until we reach our goal. And it is better, I mean, if you don't understand, it is better if there's a friend who approaches us and helps us. And you have to be open to receive that help. And that's what my speech is based on. To never stop learning. You have to take, if you want to grow, if you want to learn, you have to take all the opportunities, and you always have to remember that. And that's something that I learned a few years ago, um, that everyone's path is different than yours, and sometimes it is not wrong. I'm sorry. It is not wrong to take your time. Just look around and take it all in. That's all. So you finish a very, very beautiful stage of life, such as, well, the school years. But the time has come, to open your mind, dream huge things, work, and go for it. So you will be able to fulfill your dreams. And as I always said, um, the graduation period is lived with maturity and responsibility. That's super important. with maturity and responsibility, because the days when you will have to make important decisions are approaching. That's why I'm inviting you, and I try to I try to encourage you to leave this stage with commitment. So outside these walls, outside this let's say little word, there's a lot of people, fighting and trying and looking for an opportunity, and this is where you have to take action. This is where you have to take action, and this is where you have to become leaders, because otherwise the world may eat you alive, and I'm pretty sure of that. So the idea is not to to scare you or something like that. The idea is to let you know that life sometimes becomes a little bit complicated, and if you want something, you should fight for. I'm sorry, you must fight for it. So I invite you to live the present. um, I invite you to live the present. I invite you to enjoy the moment. I invite you to be brave, and sometimes it is okay to accept failures, learn about them, and celebrate victories as well. So I know that some of you have heard, have found great friendships in the classrooms. Others have earned the respect of your classmates. But what I can be completely sure of this is that all of you have left a mark on this institution. So I consider that the graduation period, it is also time, to thank the people who supported us since the long road began. So through, let's say, or parents, all the school staff, but mainly God, because without Him, nothing of this will be possible. So um, I think that everyone contributed with a grain of sand, and that's why I wanted a few seconds to dedicate them, and you know to dedicate them a few words. So remember that everything is like a has its own process. Let's respect the process, and let's try to do things with humble and responsibility in order to to get everything well. And I hope that my words will serve you to for your new stage that is about to begin. So yeah, thank you very much.